Alright, so yeah, we're missing currently all we're missing is space science. We've been watching the stone unload, so it turns out I need one stone train every 31 seconds, I think it was. So I need a lot of stone trains. And to compensate for that, they actually made a transfer station. Apparently, one wagon in particular is just not getting any stone. Yeah, 31 seconds. The rate of trains is a little high. Yeah, I moved the artillery thing out of here and just cleaned it up. I did few little bits of cleanup here and there. Green, red, blue, pink, orange, white, cyan, so on. I mean, it would be hilarious to go through. It would go well with the 30 Science Pact mod, if anything. Um, this apparently is built, all this. And so is that. I moved a few tracks over here. I don't think I did it at the end of last time. I don't remember what I did actually. I moved some tracks out the way so we could start moving towards this and start getting out of that smelter. That outpost actually needs to pick up that stone at some point. Just repurpose it. Oh, that reminds me. I did fix up the... Is that actually built? No, no. It's been screaming for it. I'm actually surprised it's done. It was screaming when I last saw it. Because I checked the ratios on this, and I was just messing about with the loader. Turns out it was pretty close. It was... I think I needed one less of these and one more of these, and then it was perfect. I had the right number of machines otherwise. The thing actually worked out perfect. Hey, so nice only I can help you with, okay? Yeah, we did rocket fuel last time, but I started building it, but I hadn't. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I switched them so they filled only a single lane. So half the gas solid fuel filled one lane, half of it filled another lane, and then they merged together here. Yeah, it does some weird stuff. Yeah, and then the two lanes merge right at the end. So there's a bit of funny business going on with the solid fuel to maximize the lanes, and that got it working. I wonder if I can actually demolish these. I also was thinking about it, and I want to do a bot sandwich for the satellite parts. Cat keeps answering you while you're on the phone. Got any advice? Have you fed it? It's not hungry. I mean, my past experience with cats is if it's interrupting a lot, usually they're hungry. Not that I've had many cats. I need two more of these. I'm still pretty happy that it was so close. Too fat. Now we play the substation game. Something like that. Particularly well positioned, but that's fine. It's just there to build it. BK. Yeah, it's got to extend. This is to get the Roboport coverage. I've got to do another one yet. There needs to be 5 of those. So there needs to be 5 rows of 4, which means I got to get it to 2 wagons somehow, which is how that this monstrosity came about. Anyway, we're over here now. We want that stupid. We want the stupid space jelly beans. Which turns out, so probably one of the first things that's going to happen once this base is up and running is I'm going to need to change all these trains to 16 wagons. I really don't want to though. Most of the input trains, that is. I'm going to have to redo the whole input system. Real advice, not just cat advice. So, what I'm going to do is get rid of all this. So we're going to get rid of all this. This is not going to do anything. Oop. We're not going to do this. There's just way too much messy train unload. Oh, it's fun, building wall. Do you get more while you're at it? And the biters eat the wall you just put down. It's very rude of the biters, isn't it? It's like, oh, that's a very nice wall you have there. Shame if something would have happened to it. Automating it helps. So get rid of all this and that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1 and 2. New game with Pyrodon. What mod should I use? Yeah, good luck with that, Pyrannodons. Yeah. Pyrannodons it's a fair undertaking. I'm not actually sure what you pair with Pyrannodons normally. At least something to make life a little bit easier. In fact, here's the meat the sandwich that I prepared earlier. Apparently. Apparently, I'm just that organised. That's not so good. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to output it. I might do like requester chests in the center and belt it down or something weird like that. I could also just actually make satellites here. Then I can just belt it down. I could add a 6th track. What? I need rocket fuel as well. Oh no, I can't actually. No, because I need rocket fuel at low density, so that doesn't work. Robot world continued. Uh, be a little generous. Maybe a little. There. Started and put on hold and forgotten about for years. I had no idea what you were trying to do. Robot world continue. Is that the one that lets you do all kinds of robot research? So that's 6. Put buy mods on hold. A couple updates in weeks and nothing works again. I mean, it's another good reason not to use pyrannodons. Right there. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where is it there? That's actually all it needs. 10? I could go over with 20 of these things, in all honesty. Two, three, one, 3, 4, 5. Do I need to mix these? Yeah, I do, to randomize the bot travel. I can't bias it. One, what are we at? 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, and 5. Oh, what's getting angry? Oh yeah, there's a wall there now. I also tidied up the oil outpost and did all that. So there's speed modules in all the oil pump jacks now. There's 2 trains going to every outpost. Everything's a lot more sensible. I need to tweak this thing still. The way it shuts off the stops isn't right. But it's at least working. So yeah, this. Yes. Come up there. Beacon aligned? Ah. We'll have to fix that. Rate your bus, eh? Is it an actual bus? That'd be full. That'd be a full-on April Fool's joke right there. Rate my main bus, and it's a picture of a bus. I think I've used that joke once before. That's a lot of stuff going on there. I mean, the circuits are a 2 to 4. Which I do have concerns about. Probably the biggest thing, my biggest thing that I've learned about main buses is if you have a certain number of belts going into circuits, those belts are gone forever. So you have 2 belts of iron. There's going to be another one at the top. So yeah, so if you're going to have 4 lanes of circuits, that's 4 lanes of iron the bus is never going to see. You're better off having 8 lanes of iron and then just send 2 up and 2 down into circuits and just have the other 4 go to the rest of the base. Because like the circuits, it's 1-to-1 iron plate to circuits, and it's even more for copper. So you're better off just having a direct feed into circuits than to do the split off. It's one thing I've learned about buses. Huh. There's 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 5 of these. Base decay base. Just about a sandwich for the satellite components. Satellite components. Rate your bus. There you go. What on earth am I building? Satellites. Or accumulators and thingies. Dago, how you doing? What is 8K base? It is a base which makes 8,000 science a minute. So we're currently working on the rocket launching to get it going. It's almost ready to go. It's a lot of science a minute. And this base is already ridiculous. Intercontinental base. I kind of want to separate these out now. I haven't gone to all that trouble. As you can get rid of that one. Oh, you know what? You know what I should have done? Yeah, you can stay there. Yeah, so we're building space science right now. Where are you? There. 5,200 might be a little bit too much. I only need like 50, what is it, like 50 radars a minute or something? No, it's like 8 radars a minute, because there's one, no, it's more than one, it's like 5, I think. Yeah, 5. 40 radars a minute. That means, you can kneel. Ah, there it is. Drop one of these there. So that should be 6. 12. Speed boosting is a little bit unnecessary. Copy the whole thing. Go. Actually, I can go entirely. That will probably be the workhouse bus for the next decade. Yeah, the link I got is 2 beacons split in half. Top one off-centered. Well, they have to be off-centered, but they also have to like align with each other. Some such and some things. Yeah, they at least aligned. So that's satellites and conveniently radars too. Going gears. Six hours building a bus. Uh-oh, flames are gone. Hello, Spellmaster. Making my frames go away. Build a better bus. Only to have to tear that one down. Oh, I already had prod mods. Never mind. Damn it. Really messing this thing up today. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. That'll work. Just want this thing to go. I think a new bus design, 12.2 meters long with 3.3 minimum clearance. Did you get another? Oh, it's the same link. This thing's gonna do a bit of a wobbly one, like that. Bit of a wobbly one. Ah, there we go. So is that what they're doing these days? Over there. That looks pretty standard. It's a low floor. Looks like it's got a shopping trolley wedged in its grill. Ah, another thing I did for my convenience is there's a whole yard over here, so I can paste these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was that? That was Corius coming in with that follow. Yeah, so I can paste down trains here instead of local outposts because the trains can actually be produced here. That's a bike rack. Carries a bike rack. While that's happening, what the hell was this? Steel. And there, and then there, and there. Iron plate, copper plate. Really don't like the... It's called steel plate. Yeah, when it's almost. It was close. I mean, I don't have many excuses because it's 9:30 in the morning today. I'm an hour late. Normally my excuse for saying things wrong is it's too early in the morning. Electronical circuit. Yeah, it's a girder or a beam. Is the icon. I feel like I'm being lied to. Battery. Battery. Where the hell is it? There it is. There. On that just yet. Steel, we wanna load. Unload. Copper. Get to the copper. Smelter. Copper. Batteries. Oh, I put a thingy there that's inconsistent. Unload. Empty cargo. Still on the port? Yeah. the starter smelter has been the hero of the base. What was next? Was that 5? Iron, steel, copper, batteries. Ah, circuits. This circuit list is getting pretty long. Unload. Empty. Circuits help with the whole solar panel situation. Load. I don't have an unload for it yet. Cargo. New. Go to Baron von Harkonnen and fill up. I kind of want to keep the Baron von Harkonnen. Yeah. Go. Last lane's not connected. Yeah, that you mean. New rolling stock. Seems fairly functional. Oh, like what we got here. 4 doors. A lot of doors on that. Oh wait, there's 2 links there. And there, so that was red line and orange line. Got the same thing. Yeah, in orange. Seems similar. It's got a very big kink in the side. Yeah, so this is input only. I don't have a way of training it out, but we're right here at this thing. So it's kind of pointless. It's the wrong Wellington. That's the one I was trying to think of earlier, and I went yesterday, last time, and I went blank on it. I couldn't think of what it was. It was Wellington was the one. It was Wellington's the good one, Auckland's the crap one. As an added advantage, this can all go. Those Jaffa. Those Jaffas, those Taffas. Taffa, that's from Thief. They all shout Taffas. Okay, where's my thingy? There it is. So now, if we bring this over, instead of all this crap, we've cut all 5 of those out. Instead, we have them and these. If I can find them. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So we really only have 2 unloads now. Only 2 unloads. And I can move these up because it's no longer cramped for space. Tempted to do this a lazy way. And I'm going to do it the lazy way. Set machines up. Oh yeah, I could do that actually. What did I change? I moved the accumulator and solar panel production away. So that's solid rocket fuel. Satellites themselves. Low densities. The satellites and solar panels. Made of aluminium and never been refurbished. Ow, they survived pretty well. Was the reason for the change? There was going to be too many unloads all on top of each other. Alrighty. I mean, having said that, I got rid of a bunch and I need 2 back. So we'll take these 2 volunteers. That. Layout. King for the first belt. 1 tile to the left, your rocket fuel will be able to move to the output belt. If I move this to the left... Oh, I've done that that one wrong anyway. I've wired the insert to the rocket fuel insert to the chest. Well, it doesn't really matter. It just means it won't craft rockets. Yeah, that should actually be there. Can't believe I did that. I could go one even better. One better. Move that over there. Rocket fuel, rocket fuel. LDS, LDS. There. Did today and Saturday. Wait, sometime job Saturday. Okay. New York Path Subway has 3 trains with the same games underground. Oh, they survived. Line spans more than 8 tiles? Oh, you mean this thing? I mean, all I need to do is just move this up to here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Paraffin, hey! Because I got rid of all the beacons, I don't need to worry about the space anymore. So that can all go. I really don't want to have to move these satellite things because they're already full of they're already full. I just realised. You know what? Easy to keep it as is, especially because I'm kind of on the clock right now. As long as that stuff stays there, yeah, okay. Gonna be kinda sucky, say, but like I'm kinda on the clock here. Going bot base. Replace main bus with bot base. UPS goes a lot further. Main bus doesn't get you very. It only gets you through starter base. It doesn't get you into late game. Or sorry, it doesn't give you a Megabase, a main bus. It only goes so far. Eventually, the bus the whole thing becomes unwieldy. The same before, like circuits. Before productivity, it's one iron belt turns into one belt of circuits. So eventually, if you grow a bus to a big enough, you'll have entire smelters dedicated just to feeding circuits. Particularly like what was it? It was like a 16 lane iron bus we had for one kernel wheel playthrough, and most of it went to circuits. Like, the whole idea of the bus was kinda redundant, kinda pointless by that stage. I think the actual bus in that one was like 1 or 2 lanes. There was a science base on the side, and which had like 1 or 2 buses, 1 or 2 lanes of iron plate, and then the other 16 just went into circuits, something like that. There was like a 16 lane bus of copper plate. I think on one of them might have been 20, and all except for 2 went to science. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I didn't build this. Three. Common ME you just made as an outpost like you did playthrough exterm. It's how to do it. It's how to do the that sort of thing end game. Because eventually you're gonna move the smelting somewhere else to do more. Club with Will was the first time I saw the ME. So amazed. It's funny because it was derived out of it was me combining a terrible thing that I had already with the thing that Zenith made. So it's a crazy idea. Like no provider. This is me having crazy ideas again. I wonder if I can belt the radars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. No, I do actually need more. Ain't got enough. Very rude substation. This is what I'm thinking of here. Was the old ME? All off because players kept standing aside. Yeah, the first thing they do is they start fiddling with things. Like, oh, it's not working, so I start messing with all the combinators. Even though I explicitly said the idea of the build is to not have to fiddle with any combinators. This won't work? In theory it would. So each one of these goes to a silo. Huh? I mean, it's kind of the underground. Oh yeah, that's why I did it in the first place. I tell you what, let's back it up a step. That's why I do it in the first place. Otherwise, it'd be kind of pointless. Just to break stuff to understand how it's working. Boop. How many machines? Just one. Boop. Like my sound effects. Boop, boop. You and you. Course, pretzel's broken. Now what I need to do... Oh, wait. You don't need to output there. We don't need to build the gears, do we now? It's funny, I plugged it into the track, but it doesn't actually work like that. It actually needs to be... Oh, it might actually be right. Yeah. Close to splitting. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's a good thing I didn't send the trains. That would have been terrible. Alright, I better fix it now. I was like, oh, work my way back. No, better fix it. Better fix it now. Oh, yeah. How long been going for? Just under an hour. Um, tags last user made a change, otherwise not working. Future measure problem. Yeah, I'm the only one tagged. 8. We've got rocket fuel circuits, those things that I need satellites. I have to move this again. If only I could seed it there. If only. There we go. Oh boy, now I need to change all these. I care enough to make them all underground. You will have a collab with Madzuri again. Love the way to build and set up stuff. I wouldn't mind. Maybe do something a little bit casual. Maybe not as hardcore as stuff in the past. Final piece of the puzzle. Did I spell piece wrong? I probably did. I think I spelled one of the titles wrong recently. I spelled them wrong. They all backwards all this time. That's why it's not been accepting low densities. Fine, etc. I have there too. Fine. Fine. It's lucky that these were actually backwards. Otherwise I'd be in a whole world of pain. That one's right. Let's say measure with JD, but I think measure is not OCD enough for that to be fun. So is this requiring minimum of 12? So I built 16. So I decided that each row of 8 does 2 silos. Because apparently what I did was make each row equivalent to 1,000 signs a minute to make 8,000 signs a minute. As it turns out, that's a terrible idea. So a lot of these trains need to be 16 long, not 8 long. That's a whole other story for another day. After Crastorio, I think. It's a post-Crastorio problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in between there and there. Rocket fuel, then circuits. I want these two. Annoyingly, that means picking up this and putting it back down again. When is... tomorrow. So, I thought the server was still broken, but turns out no, it was actually fixed. I didn't see the message. That's accumulators. So this one's rocket fuel. I'm just going to blame JD anyway for me confusing that. 2, 2. Because he was ranting on about how he was going to do it in single player and carry on that way. The time change treating me? Yesterday was pretty good. Today, not so good. Where the hell am I going? I really don't know. I think I might need some. Combinators here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set your rocket fuel. Rocket fuel. Your circuits. There. That one is. This one is these things. Oh, I'll be surprised if this one. And this one is. You know what? Radars. I might just swing underneath and just feed them all through. Oh. We're out of power. I think I will say this again. Second from the right machine still has its low density the wrong way. Second from the right. I mean that one. And that one. Second and fourth. Yeah. There's actually two of them that are wrong way around. Yeah, I'm just gonna loop the satellites like around and underneath all of them. That goes into the wrong hole. Like that. I'm tempted to slide that back as well. Yeah, damn it. Our logistics sometimes can be a real pain. One, two. Try that again. Miss your rivers of green? I mean, it's true. I don't really have a river of green in this one. All I got's this. I mean, it's kind of a river of green, but this is not the same, is it? It actually backed up. It is. Ooh. Oh yeah, I built that too, and trimmed the back wagons off. All stopped. Apparently. Huh. Oh, well, it's good for me to have a look. One. I'm going to count these out slowly, of course. 2. Okay, so it's trained by yeah, so they were using mixed trains. Alright, we'll just get rid of the roboport entirely. Oop. Apparently the roboport's coming with. That is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, was that one? Oh, 1, 2, 3, there to there's 5, there to there's 6, there to there's 7, there to there's 8. Okay. I was just associating with the wrong line. Get that out of the way. And those 2 roboports were offset horizontally. So yeah, that comes down there. That's satellites. Radars, I mean. Satellites. Try that again. It's a long build for this to all sit on, but oh well. What is the train wagon museum for? That's for programming the wagons. The filters. So I can keep track of them. I have a few of them around. Like there's some here which I don't think I'm actually using. I brought up a few here. This was for the old setup where I was going to actually do more split stuff. There should be a bunch up here too. So these are for the copper trains. Copper and iron. I need to do one for a PAX train actually. Righty. Just going to start by guessing really. Same space? Yeah, same space. As always. I say start by guessing, because I inevitably get it wrong. Dark mode has. Oh, it's quite a lot. Especially late at night. burning your retinas off. Or dark mode. You're no longer burning your retinas off. Out there. Burn your retinas more. Light mode is for people who have already lost part of their retinas. They're already half blind, so they need more light to see normally. Right, we've got 1 hour to get this up and running, or less than an hour to get this up and running now. Partially blind left eye, so there's that. Oh, there you go. Got a colleague there, uses light mode for coding. Yep, he's a psychopath. Definitely a psychopath. What did I say these were? Circus. Oh, right, I got rid of one. I mean, this has taken a bit of doing, but I'm happier with the result now. A little bit much there. Yeah, I'm happier with this result. When are you going to see more? Tomorrow. It was meant to be today, and I thought the server was still broken, but it's fixed. So yeah, we're going tomorrow, definitely. What do you do when you get killed by a train or biter? Go back and show it who's boss. A retaliatory strike of excessive force every time. Well, this is a train. In which case, train, you have to do the walk of shame back to where your body was. Circuits. What do they call it? Preemptive strike. Against dividers. You reload from autosave? Depends when your autosave was. My autosave's every 20 minutes, so walking back isn't always available. Well, reloading from autosave is means going back a long way, potentially. If your autosave's every 2 minutes, it's not so bad. Oh, rude. Train stop. I mean, you can set the save interval to whatever you want. On my single player save interval's 20 minutes. A little too many. we go, let's tighten that down nicely. 15, 16. If I'd have thought of it before, that would have been nice. If only I'd thought of it before. Reload, save game was disable. Ah, there you go. You gotta make sure autosave is actually set up as well. As I say, mine's pushed back to 20 minutes because the autosave is so slow now. Generally, the autosave takes so long. Having it every 2 minutes is really annoying. I need to meet my ad quota too. I mean, there is an argument to be made. That's the wrong way around. Doesn't actually matter, fortunately, because it's either or. I mean, it is an ideal, but eh. As long as they actually alternate, that's fine. Killed by a train means sent back in time. Extern might end up in negative time. Remember pre-version 15 when it was just game over? Not pre-15. When was the respawn added? That would have been version 13, I think. Yeah, whenever respawn was added. Before when respawn was added. I mean, it was still... No, 15 was when they added the body. And then before that it was just reload game when you die. Yeah, I think version 13 you were able to respawn. Yeah, version 12 when you die it was just game over, reload from save. That was harsh. As I remember, 15 was the character, so you can actually get your stuff back. Because in 14 and in the version 14 multiplayer, we couldn't get the stuff back when you die. There was also that time we had that command which teleported Exterm into underneath a train. That was hilarious. We were pretty mean at times. Yeah, 14 was respawn, but your stuff was all gone. I think respawn was added in 13 because it was part of the multiplayer overhaul. Alright, that should be that. If I was particularly keen, I could save some more space. Like 2 tiles. Yeah, if I was feeling enthusiastic, I'd save 2 tiles. Huh. Got to be consistent. The inner one comes first, like that. There, and then there. I might need to shuffle this over a little bit. Three, four, five, 6, 7. One more is 8. And a blue, sort of. Not quite. There. And again. There we go. Can be considered inconsistent. That's why bases are missed. Yeah. See that? Research and craft blueprints. It wasn't terrible. It just meant you carried around. It just meant you carried around the materials to craft them. It did mean that you were locked out of early game blueprinting, though. Right, we're almost there. What are we at? Hour 14. I'll park that. More like having a box somewhere full of blueprints because of inventory space. Oh, yeah, that's true. Can confirm, had a box of blueprints to use as a book. It's getting attacked, that is. They're starting to do some damage there, that's a problem. Might do a bonus splatter killing session, I think. Rocket fuel or not rocket fuel? That's... Yeah, that's rocket fuel, that's fine. Rocket fuel, then... middle one should be blues. And it's solar. Hard to tell what was input from the track. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I had an idea, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Terrible idea. Uh... Yeah, middle one's solar, and the end one is circuits. this one solder, that one circuits. You know what? Screw it. They go to the same place. Screw it. In before that goes horribly wrong. And then queue another 2 hours of fixing whoop, okay, screw it, I'll do it this way. Boo. Boo earns. I know that one's no good. None? After having just put that there, I need to move it. I missed the center one. Oh yeah. It's kind of important, isn't it? I was just looking, it's like, look at a little small, isn't it? It might be better over there. Maybe? Up there. Any, yeah. There. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4 for this lot. 2. That's actually kind of annoying. Move it there. My head hurts. Way too early in the morning. I say way too early in the morning, it's 10:30. I can't get away with that excuse anymore. It's now an hour ahead of time. Damn it all. Still wrong. Ah. I slowly go insane doing this. Still early. Is it like lunchtime for you? Okay, that goes in there. You got that much. And we do the same again. We Control C, Control V. It's still too early. Alright, I think I got it. And again, I can save 2 tiles if I was particularly inclined. 124. Right into the AM there. I need to move that away. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you're actually meant to be there. So that can go all the way over there. Do its radar thing. I'm not particularly fond of that. I would prefer it to be. I would kind of prefer it to be done by bot. I may still change that. I might actually make it delivered by bot. It's fine. I mean, it's only like, what was it, 50 satellites a minute, something like that? 80 satellites a minute? 40 satellites a minute. Because it's 5/8. Alright, on top of that, I'm going to pick up this whole thing. Like, right there. Bring this as close as I can. Like that. Centers. Out there. In theory, this train stop should line up and then it's on the centers there. Yep, still in map view. There we go, that's how you save belt. Also, pop that there for now. Ooh, getting through that mess might be a problem. Good day, Hank. If we keep 60 UPS at 8K, 16 UPS is the goal. I'll be surprised if I keep 60 UPS. Like, this is not even close to the most efficient build possible for 8K. It's better than average for me, but it's still not great. 16 UPS. The old one, RPM base did 16. 16 to 18. For anyone who's been around long enough to remember that one. SPS. Not winning this one. I guess it's still too early for you as well. Oh dear. Yeah, if anyone was around to see the old 1 RPM base. How many rockets am I shooting for? So, well, 8,000 science a minute is... it's 8 rockets a minute. AK, do meth, get result. Oh wait, this isn't postal. In postal too. I'd say it's mostly done just by this stage. Oh, I can actually get to the stone patch now. That's cute. Yeah, I'll make it extra wibbly wobbly for everyone. You like wibbly wobbly builds, don't you? They're all just going crazy directions. Mine that rock out. Far can we go? Only 2. Is today the day? We're getting closer. I mean, we're on the clock. We got half an hour until... We're about half an hour till Among Us. 2, 3, 4. I mean, we're at least going to see some 8,000 research. We're probably not going to see it run properly. But as long as it goes. As long as it at least goes, then I'm happy. And then we can play Chase the Bottleneck game. we lost a wall. That's rude. I'm gonna need to do some biter killing. Oh, damn it. Now I have to fix it. I parked it there. See, instead of going back and fixing the second one, I've make the first one like the second one. Okay, that's getting annoying. Get out of here. Start over. Rip map. Alright, that's pretty much everything. I don't know how well this will perform. I've never really done this kind of hybrid or sandwich belt monstrosity kind of thing before. Undergrounds aren't aligned? What do you mean they're not aligned? Oh yeah, these are... yeah. Fine. Fine. There you go. Just to be sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't need those anymore. Thankfully. That was a terrible idea, I think. After the undergrounds? What? Oh, yeah, that's not a lie. Oh. Eesh. Let's not stand there because a train can show up. Oh, there is no logistics bots here. Put some undergrounds to go up. I did flip a bunch because they changed direction. Oh, you're already coming here. Complain the bots and then suffer. Oh, 506. Okay. Maybe it does have a few enough bots. 501. Can't they grab one too many? Or one too few? 500. Construction bots. You can have 10. Nice round number. There we go, goes 2 away, like that. Yep. Yep, just to be extra annoying. We go, an extra wobbly output. Like that. Do you have any tips for making the mental transition of building everything in your base to branching out, to remote sites for construction trainer, remote building green red circuits, moving there? Up against how to get them back into the main base. So my solution was... My solution's never great. Mine, this time, was to throw it into the robot network and then have the robots deal with it. I mean, I tend to transition to entire bots with the... Oh, quiet you. That's not good. It's lucky the trains didn't. Any trains didn't show up. Yeah. Otherwise, belting it into like 4 lanes and injecting in is the other way to do it. That'll work. Are you yeah, your processing units and your rocket fuel. Rocket fuel. I think it's time to release them. Hang on, no, save game. It's time. It's actually time. Can you believe it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 6, 7. Oh, you can't get to the load. Can't get anywhere. Oh, you're not connected, that's why. Something told me that already, I think. The problem is I've got to clean up this junction, this baby junction of disappoint to fix it. Like, this whole thing needs to be down in there. Oh yeah, I also spent some time generating some new spiders. There's 12 new combat spiders. Away it goes. Can you? Oh yeah, you can load up. Fine. It can at least get from one build, even though the rest it can't. Having problems. Hmm. Here it comes. Yeah, it can work off the one oil build. Animate the transition, the space. That was my spells tend to become train stations. Oh, that was easy. Right, who's going to be in first? I might save again just to bring it a little bit closer. Time for bed, sadly. Hospital day. It's alright. Alright, have a good one, the beak. We're so close. I'm going to take like 5 minutes for all the trains to come in. I think that's the first one now. Nope, that's an oil train. It's just paying a little token visit. There it is. Copper's first. Copper's the winner. Copper is the winner. I don't have any fuel loading here. I'm probably not going to bother. Alright, who's second? Who's second? Iron. The rocket fuel because of how fast the load is. I'm surprised that the copper and iron made it here so quickly. There's a rocket fuel. There's the processing units. Followed up closely behind. Look at that, it just poops it and it's gone. It's working. Yes. we've seen steel. We're just waiting on batteries and circuits now. Make the slots, there's circuits. Right ratio for the... Yeah, so I made the... Oh, I didn't ratio these ones. These ones are just full. Right, we have satellite, radar, whatever they're called. Solar panels. Now we just need... batteries. Still filling. What I'm going to need to do is that. That way it stops launching if it backs up on space science. Like, I think I set to 3,000. I didn't set to anything apparently. It's actually something else I want to do. It's a little cheeky thing there. It's also wired to the wrong hole. Go. Silly copy paste errors. Where I go with this? They're all less than 3,000. Hope I got it right. Excellent. Yep, so all of them are off. Could also turn auto launch on? That would help. It would. I did spot that before, and then I forgot about it. I mean, they're not going to auto launch if you don't have auto launch enabled. There we have our accumulators. The 1 minute. 800-ish of each. I don't know if we'll see it sustained. Oh, come on, there we go. As long as it can sustain it, it's all good. Oh, it's got more iron. Hasn't made any satellites yet, of course. Let's see. Let me just double check. So it's about a bit over 800-ish. We need 810 of each. We got more than that. Yeah, 840. So we're slightly over. One of the right satellites is hooked up? Isn't. That'd be this one here, which is backing up. I'd also better take the time to flip that and flip that. %, 40%. But then you're like, this one should catch up. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There was some productivity there where it skipped one. Red wire on the rocket fuel insert. Oh, it's managed to gain both. I'm going to need some more rocket fuel trains, I think. Rocket fuel was going to be a worry. I think I might make each of the 4-belt outputs a single train train loader instead of doing this crazy crap that I've done. It's already coming back. We give it like 5 trains. One train of each has been pretty consistent on those, it seems. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. What's it run out of? Probably circuits. Oh, hello train. You're just in time. Didn't actually need to copy train fuel. Oh well. Where you at? Alright, you're just coming over the jelly beans now. How about you filling up? Pumping circuits down like crazy, no doubt. Yeah, all the trains are out now. Jesus. Blink and miss it. More wall dead. More wall. Boo. You're just escaping. Give me the 3 wagons, and then I can send this on its way. Like that. There are a bunch of rail signals placed randomly showing on the screen. I mean, there was some up there. We had a satellite. How many have you made? It's made 2 satellites. 56, 57, 57, 57, 58, 60. So they're they're generally catching up. Hey, Slazer. It's time. It's 10 minutes to go. Ooh, I just hit spacebar. Who just came through? Didn't catch it. Uh-oh. What's that? That's not good. Oh, it's the oil trains backed up. Causing a bit of a traffic jam here. Full bit of RCS. Stars in your eyes. It's a delightful sight, isn't it? Yeah, and each one of these builds I'll make fill 1 train. Oh, you don't have any rail signals down. Were you mentioning that before? Space does a space train store? 8,000. It's limited to 1 stack. Or at least it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be limited to 1 stack. I think the traffic jam's clear. We've got 1 up, 2 up. Yeah, 3 are on the way. What are we at? 58 still. 56, 57. 60. It's interesting this one's further forward than the rest. Yeah, the control unit's really caught up. That means that these are going to be kicking in as they're moving. Yeah, see all these trains. Oh no. Yeah, they're emptying. Couldn't see them. I'm blind. Look how little the train rocket fuel drops off. I'm probably going to need like at least 10 trains. I might need 16 long rocket fuel trains. Possibly 32. 2 wagons per. Definitely at least 16. So there's going to be some major rebuilding going on. That's caused temporary backlog. Also having no signals down here also doesn't help, and the oil trains don't have a stacker or anything. They're still kind of partially built. Oh, hello. Hey. Hey. Ain't that a pretty sight? That's all the silos, I think, armed and ready. Oh, right on the 2 hour mark too. Let's do it. Do we hear something? Bye, rockets. There we go, straight up to 24 rockets launched. That is 16,000 space science right there. Yeah, and each one of these is limited to a single stack. I suppose in theory it should be 2. Because I think each one of these holds 64. The bay train should be enough. Each side doesn't consume a full belt at full speed. That is true. Once everything catches up, we'll need to see once the whole thing spins up. We'll need to see where the bottleneck is. It may still be okay. The only one I'm particularly worried about, I'm sure Spellmaster's going to comment on that. Probably pointed it out or something. Oh wait, they stack in 2,000, don't they? Not 1,000. No, the satellite produces 1,000, they stack in 2,000, so that's fine. I think I only get 16,000 out of these, but eh. Okay, 2K. How long until the next one? We're already halfway to the next one. With the first research, I'll probably finish the artillery range and then start on mining productivity. Yeah, it should actually be 2 stacks to match the... Yeah, 4 stacks, sorry. Away it goes. First round of white jelly beans. Actually saw a YouTube comment on this sequencer thing, and yeah, the sequencer thing's actually more involved than what I thought it was. There it is. All 7 jelly beans. This train might actually get stuck. No matter, I got more. What are you at, 52? They may be stuck on loading now, because I've eaten the buffer. Is it there? And what is you waiting on? We're not running at full speed. Heavy oil. Now I tested the hell out of this thing. There's no reason for it not to be running at full speed. Unless it just needs to catch up. That could be, unless it is, or it's in the process of catching up. That could be it. No, you still don't, no? Yeah, I think it is catching up. Missing modules? Where? What? Where? What? How? The beacons don't. Oh, how did that happen? That explains a lot. How did that happen? Interesting. Yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it. Time out construction? Maybe. Maybe they were sitting there for so long it timed out. Hmm. Binary's missing. Oh, crap. Right. How did that happen? It shouldn't have timed out though. It was a pretty late build. Like it was down after these had finished. I need to we need to go through all the refineries and make sure they got all the modules in. I know some early ones didn't. One of the oh, look at that. That one's missing. Hopefully in this time, how about I just copy that? Another one there. Maybe it did time out. These ones I believe timed it, or I would believe capable of timing out. Tear down, rebuild. Pretty much. Pretty much. You know what it would be? It would be the one where I cancelled them. It's just copied itself through. That's probably the most likely explanation, as I've done a copy error. Right, so you're running, should be running flat chat now. Yeah, see it's got its light all now. Flat chat. I mean, we're not going to get loaders or infinity chests anytime soon. But hey, how's things? Pretty good. Pretty good. We're just on the edge of spinning up this base. Just noise. How you been anyway? Been keeping well? And a boop. And a boop. And boop. And boop. Boop. Snoot. So on and so forth. And yep. Just copy and paste it, it's a lot easier. Try to do the individual. Been wondering why. What level is ME at? Last time I used ME3. I think it's up to 5 now. What is it up to? Yeah, 5.3. Hey, next round of launches. Did the train get stuck there? Yeah, it did. I kind of need 2 more launches. I need 2 more launches, and then I can fire off the research.
And Mojo.
Hello.
We're gonna force Mojo into being social now.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Just streaming.
How's are you in Factorio?
Yeah. I guess that means it's time then.
It is. It is time.
It's a
ET's
party.
time.
We're gonna probably have Pionk later, Zine later, Lobro later.
Ooh, Lobro.
Ooh.
Green Mohawk is in the shower, but he'll be here.
As long as he's not trying to play in the
Ooh.
shower, that would be a bit awkward.
Oh, yo, I might. You know, it is on mobile. Are iPads waterproof now?
I
You
don't
can
know.
get waterproof cases, but I don't think that they're waterproof.
Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh. Meow.
Is that my cat?
Sure.
I've been thinking
No.
about buying a cat all day today.
What?
That's
Or
an
adopting
interesting
a
thing
cat.
interesting thing to be thinking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe I'll
Why?
just catnap. Like kidnap a cat. But that's catnap is different. Never mind.
My
I'm
push
hydrating.
not working. Please hydrate.
Yeah, because they're all load balanced, everything's balanced at the outpost and travels all the way through. It should never go out of sync. In theory, they might launch a little bit out of sync as materials sort of up and down, but it shouldn't go crazy out. Oh, you stupido. Oh, that's right, because I unplugged that. Yeah, belt length might upset it. Beyond that, probably nothing else. Unfortunately, I can't click start on the research because it is time that we switch over to Among Us. So, I'm gonna have to leave you hanging on this one, sadly. But I think you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do an extra special run. I think later, like in the evening. 8 rockets to 40 rockets within 20 minutes. Yeah, we went up there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave you hanging because I need to change over. Because Anka's ready to go. The rest on my OnlyFans. Yeah, so I'll put the actual startup of science on my OnlyFans page. What time is it for me? It's 11 o'clock right 11 a.m. right now. So what I'm thinking is I'll do a bonus one at 8 p.m. Which will be 2 p.m. CEST and I think 2 a.m. 11 a.m. Probably gonna miss it. How about with first thing tomorrow we'll do it. First thing tomorrow and then we'll jump over to Crastoria. We'll do like an hour of this and then jump over. So okay, so no bonus stream. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do the launch tomorrow. Naughty boy. Anyway, so I need to stop this recording here, and we'll pick up with the launch. I'll make sure to queue up the space jelly beans from there, and then we'll pick it up.